My name is Suzi Molak, Events Director at Longview Gallery. I came from New York where I worked at 2 art galleries, and I found that events at an art gallery were an integral part of keeping a gallery thriving. When I moved to DC, I became an event planner and found that there were no modern venues in the DC area. I coupled with a small gallery called Longview Gallery, and we created a plan for a huge 5,000 square foot modern space. This allows my clients to be able to create whatever they want underneath our roof and the art side to thrive on their own. When we found this space, it hadn't been used in over 9 years, so it was completely disgusting and desolate and awful. So we needed to gut the space, and we got to start from scratch. So by starting from scratch, we got to work with lighting techs who were able to tell us how much ampage we needed in order to hold the best events with the most power that you could need. And then we also were able to design the space such as every single wall has an outlet in order to be able to do what we need to do. The ramp area has a projection screen in order to be able to project in-house at all times. And also the white walls that we built are all usable in order to project on as well. So every facet of the gallery has an events theme behind it and was made with the idea of events being held. There's a lot of historic and beautiful spaces within the DC area, but as far as modern and industrial, that was what I felt was lacking within the DC market. So building Longview was to fill that void. We allow almost anything to happen within our walls. That's the goal, is to be easygoing and let people be as creative and unique as possible to showcase themselves in their event that makes it different from any other event that's held in the DC area. So if you go into a museum or if you go into a gallery, it always looks the same, typically. And we actually look 100% different with each and every client that comes in based on their choices and their selections of things that they bring into the venue space. And we had the Funny or Die in Google party that actually transformed the space into a very large rock stage area in one part, a VIP tented area with couches and beautiful furniture everywhere. For Porsche, we did a nightclub kind of theme, almost like a cabaret. So the band was like cabaret specific, and was the girls were holding the trays, the cigar trays, in order to pass out the foods and drinks. And then for Washington Life, everything was pink and purple and grandiose. So we hang things from the ceilings for many of our private clients. There'll be tables, chairs, everything hanging from the ceilings. On the ramp area, we've had a wooden log that was cut out that actually had chocolate bark in it. So it was themed bark 2 ways. So we definitely have done a lot of different things.